Buffett said, invest when fear, doubt, and uncertainty grip the mind of the crowd. Let's talk about it. Why you should be investing, what you're going to need to do if you want to boss up and be that girl or that gentleman that you say that you want to be. So first things first, I'm Gworrrlll Victoria. If you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. I talk about beauty, fashion, business, lifestyle, entrepreneurship, real estate, travels, vlogs, hauls, you name it. I am always talking about how you can boss up, become the better version of yourself, and just really show yourself that you can. We're not in competition with anybody else. We're in competition with a better version of ourselves. The minute you adopt that mentality, the minute you understand that your competition is not with them, it's within, you're going to go far. And the first thing that I really wanted to talk about in this video, if you're new, subscribe. If you've been returning, thank you for coming back. I have seen that you all are liking these videos. You guys are liking my vlogs. You all are liking the videos that are talking about bossing up. Now, you know, my channel has always been about motivation and becoming the better version of myself and bossing up, glowing up, all that. You look back into my old videos, you'll see that I'm always talking about elevation, building. I talk about hair, you know, like all these things, but I'm definitely always talking about bossing up and becoming the better version of myself or motivation. So if you are new here, like I said, smash the subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, then you already know what it is. Thank you for coming back. My battery looks like it's about to die on my camera, so I might have to go find a charger right here, but I don't think, hold on, y'all gotta bear with me because your girl is, look, they trying to stop me from telling y'all this good info, but it's not gonna happen because you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna charge y'all up right here on the table and we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. So listen, y'all, hold on, because y'all are not as stable. I have y'all are a little crooked, y'all not as stable, but let's see what we can make out of it. So you have to choose, like, okay, what do I want to do to invest in myself? I talk about this content all the time. Why? Not only does it appeal to me, but I do believe that I have a lot of things that I could talk about that other people can grow from, other people can learn from. So the place that I'm in right now, like the house that I'm living in right now, I left my gorgeous home. Gorgeous. Glass, all glass house. Beautiful, like this neighborhood, like, was a highly desired neighborhood, but everybody couldn't get into it. Literally, like, very highly desired. In this neighborhood, you know, athletes, that type of thing in this neighborhood, but it was very small, even when I moved there. And when I say small, I'm talking about, like, small knit, like it's only one community of it. So if you can get in there, you can get in there. If you can't get in there, you can't get in there. Okay, before I moved there, before I actually lived there, I had 2 or 3. I think I had like 2 denials. And on the third one, it was a charm because somebody else ended up beating me to the application. Like by the time I submitted to want to be there, live there, somebody else had already gotten to live there. And mind you, for a long time, nobody would sell. Nobody would sell because obviously these are highly desired homes. Nobody wants to, you know, give up their highly desired home. Then after a few years, like some years now went past, I knew about this neighborhood for a long time. Years now went past. You would find 1 or 2 might be renting out, but all the other ones are like homeowners. So it's like either you own there or you rent there. But if you really want to live there, you might want to just rent to have the experience. So I ended up getting in there after the 3rd time. One person beat me because, like, by the time I put my application in, they were a good candidate. So there was no need really to move forward with me because they qualified. The second one, the person sat on the market too long. I submitted an application and tried to negotiate the price, and they weren't trying to buzz on the price. And I told them, I'm like, look, I want to live here, but I'm also in real estate. And I'm telling you right now, this is overpriced. It's not going to rent out. So they ended up taking it off the market from renting because it sat way too long. Then it ended up selling. Somebody bought it. But highly desired neighborhood, they're buying in there. They're not renting. Barely renting. But most people own there. 3rd time, I'm like, look, this is what I can do. I can do this by then. I can da-da-da-da. My terms and conditions was just like straight to the point. Like, I can be there this week if need be. Third time was a charm. I ended up moving in. So yeah, it was a good experience overall. But as far as living there, but like I said, my decision to move from there had to do with me wanting to make more investments, invest more in my career, invest more in my personal, invest more. A lot of times we get caught up with the, oh, I love where I live, oh, I love this. We get caught up with the idea, the look, and the experience that we don't sit down to think, look at this price point. You're sitting here, you're paying how much? You're sitting here, you decided that you don't want to own here. I've been told myself I'm going to rent there for a year or two. And then I'm going to decide if I want to purchase there. If I decide I don't want to purchase there, then I'm going to move. Because there's no point to just throw out rent to somewhere that you're not going to own. There were various reasons why I decided not to own. I'm not going to come on here and bash or say my reasons. There's just reasons why I decided I do not want ownership here. So when I made that decision, I made the decision to move. I literally, quite literally, decided that I was going to jump on the MLS and I was going to type in. I didn't care if I downsized to 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms. I jumped on the MLS and I was like, I'm moving. I'm downsizing from my 3-story house and I am going to move to the complete opposite of right now. Like, I'm going to lower my price point. I don't care if I got to move out of the city, out of the county. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to find the cheapest place that I can do that. Jumped on the MLS and I found the cheapest place. And I'm like, ooh, this kind of look a mess. But I like the fact that it has a yard where my dogs can roam around. So then I come look at it in person and I'm just like, absolutely not. Like, I could tell it's livable. The lights were out. Obviously, there was no electricity because the person had moved out. And I'm just like, this is completely not my vibe. Y'all know I'm an Aquarius. My vibes are that. You know what I mean? Like, your girl's going to make some things shake. Your girl's going to make some things happen. And that's just what it's going to be. Because I'm an Aquarius, like I said. So your girl's, of course, I'm going to pop out and be on my whatever I'm on. So I popped out to be on whatever I was going to be on. And I'm like, I can make it work. Sure, I can make it work. This is not what my usual homes that I choose will look like, but I can make it work. If I can sleep in the bed, the electricity can come on, the water can work, I can make it work. And that's exactly what I did. I said, one thing about becoming successful or bettering yourself, you have to make sacrifices that nobody's going to push you to do but yourself. So I said, I'm out, I'm gone, I'm leaving. I got a month, 2 months to do this. At the time I decided to put the application in, well, the time I decided to move here, I was a few weeks away from me having to renew where I was, and I knew I didn't want to renew. I knew I did not want to renew. So I ended up being like, hey, my lease is up on this day. I know you just made this available, but I can move in. I can move in ASAP. Me and my man packed my U-Haul up. We packed that U-Haul up with all our stuff, and we got out. And that was the best decision I made. Like, granted, I have had some experiences that I'm not too happy with over here. I've had some, not decisions, but I have been in situations that I'm not too happy with over here, or have had some not so good experiences. But overall, when it comes down to like me making the decision to say, let me get out of here, let me go build my business elsewhere, let me get up, it worked. It worked out. Excuse me, it worked out. It made sense. My stove worked, my refrigerator worked, my shower worked, my AC works. When it's hot or when it's cold, we put the heaters on. We can make it work. And when you can make it work, or you got a partner who's willing to make it work with you no matter where you go, I was like, baby, I'm out of here. And I got out. And I'm glad I did, because I didn't want to be locked into another year or a 16-month commitment that I didn't want to commit to. So for me, I'm like, ooh, I done found the cheapest place online. I could move there right now. I'm moving. I ain't even care. I got rid of some stuff in the process, and I brought some stuff with me. But I got rid of a lot of stuff. And I'm like, I'm moving. because I want to invest in my business. I want to invest in my brand. So I made that decision to say deuces to the life that was real good, that I loved, for the sacrifices of building my own brand and my company, my business. So today, actually, I'm not going to talk about much in this video, but we got to do photography photos at one of the locations today. The second one is not made, or the second one is not complete. I keep hearing something. Hold on now. Might be outside, but the second home is not complete, so we're not doing photos. But this first home is, so we're doing photos, and then hopefully we'll be listing it very soon. It would be pretty nice to list it on Valentine's Day. That would be cute. But that's tomorrow, and I don't know that I have the photos back in time to do that. And then my birthday is Monday, so if we list it on Monday, that would be a nice birthday gift to list and sell. So long story short, we're gonna be listing that soon, but invest in you as a personal goal. Invest in your business, invest in your brand. It's not up to other people to understand why you're making the decisions you're making. It is up to you to make the decisions that you're making. It's up to you to say, where am I at in my businesses? Where do I want to go? And how can I get back on the path where I move forward? Right now, I'm looking at all the things that I've done, all the things that I can do, all the things that I've, kind of can just step it up on. And I'm just like, we really can go places, sis. So I'm writing down my personal, business, financial goals. Yesterday, I wrote a list out, which I'm going to continue today, on things that I needed to do to basically, just be on what I need to be on. So one of the things that I have today is the photo shoot. We're confirming that. I want to work on marketing material for my business. Now, granted, I'm going to have to leave soon, but I do want to work on marketing materials such as logo, like if I want to change anything for my other businesses. Babe with Locks, you guys know I do have an Instagram called Babe with Locks. If you've never followed that page, or you were not familiar that I am the one who run that page, go follow Babe, B-A-B-E, with W-I-T-H, Locks, L-O-C-S, on Instagram. I do want to be posting more on that page, and also put the website on that page when I start selling the hair products and things like that for growing long, healthy hair, because y'all know I literally put my concoctions together, etc., for my hair to grow. I am no physician or anything like that. These are just my concoctions, and I will continue to tell you that these are my concoctions so that there's no confusion. But yeah, I have this little list of things that I want to work on marketing materials for my business and relaunching my brand. So these are things that I'm going to work on. Then checking my emails, 30 minutes to an hour I want to read. But invest in your future. Invest, if it's not just in the things that you do for your future, invest in stocks, bonds, real estate. These are things that I am truly like attached to in a healthy way. I want to buy more land. I want to buy more, you know what I mean? I want to build. Real estate provides the highest return on your investment, right? It's going to give you one of the highest returns. Even if you're not selling real estate, you could be renting real estate. You could be just sitting on properties and allowing it to collect value. You could be flipping real estate. If you want to be successful, real estate should be somewhere in your midst. I'm not saying you have to be a realtor. You don't have to be a broker. You can reach out to a realtor. You can reach out to a broker. You can reach out to me. But I'm just saying, acquire the asset. Have real estate as an asset. So if you're a nurse and you want to work your nurse job, Gworrrl, because we need you in the nursing field. Or a doctor, we need you. But when you get those extra coins and you say, oh, I got $5,000 to play with, or oh, I got $1,000 to play with an earnest money deposit, go invest in real estate. If you don't want to buy a full property, go buy land. And if you don't want to buy land where you live, buy land somewhere else where it's cheaper. But start to acquire the property. Invest in you. You will thank me later. You will thank yourself later. When 5 to 10 years from now, you've got multiple properties, you have assets, stocks and bonds and things like that that are yielding you residual income. And if you decide to retire from that nursing job and you got this house that you're renting out. You've got these stocks and bonds that you're collecting. Then you can decide if you want to work or not, instead of depending on Social Security to set you up for success. The entrepreneurs know what I'm talking about, but the non-entrepreneurs, I'm trying to put you on to what we already know. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be making more videos like this. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment in the comment section below. But let me know how you're investing and what you're planning to do to invest. Some people are in crypto. It just invest, figure out what works for you, but invest. Residual income is the way. You want your money to work for you. I'll see you babes in the next video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Later.